From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, now we're headed off into the world of weather and wind. And you see Old Glory blowing in the wind right now behind us. That's right out front of our studios. Winds as we go through tonight are not going to lighten up like they normally do. They'll get stronger right on through midday tomorrow. Then maybe slack off a little bit late tomorrow afternoon, but they remain strong and switch over to the northwest with gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour. So again, these are out of the south. And then for the time period for Friday, get ready for northwest winds. Overall, it's been kind of interesting because with a visible satellite picture, you can see those cumulus streets or the cloud streets that were just there. We still have this band of moisture coming up from out of the south. It isn't associated with anything right now, but it is a precursor to having moisture here when the cold front gets here as we go through tomorrow night. Tropical system down in the southeast giving much needed rain. I never say that to Louisiana and Mississippi, but I am right now because they have been bone dry for a long time, but they're getting some moisture. That's going on over toward Alabama and Georgia. So a lot of water down here. We do have fire weather conditions out to the west of us in western Oklahoma, and then we have a storm system coming in with snow at the higher elevations of multiple areas of the Rockies, and so that is moving across the northern plains. Now that's going to bring a cold front down to us tomorrow night late into early Friday morning and much cooler weather. In the meantime, very mild conditions. You can see that there's a little bit colder up there in the Rockies where it should be this time of year, and they're getting like their second big snow of the season in some of those areas. So this storm system that's sitting up to the northwest will move and translate to the east. So as we go through early Friday morning, we'll have a chance of a few showers and storms, and then much cooler, colder, windy conditions. There's some clouds with this, so it's going to kind of keep it cloudy. And just get a few sun breaks. If you're southwest Tulsa, you have some sun. If you're northeast Tulsa, you won't have much sun over the weekend because this system will be giving us a lot of cold air. So the further east you are, the colder it is. So it's going to be pretty raw this weekend across the New England states and much of the Great Lakes area. So it'll be kind of interesting to see. So our play with temperatures goes from pretty warm and windy tomorrow to really cold and windy as we go through the weekend. We get a little bump midweek, and then here comes another system. And notice how we're not way above normal like we were as we went through much of the time period of August and then into September. So now things are changing a little bit here in October where we're more normal or even a little bit below normal. Precipitation, though, for some that need it, not much. It's that slight chance tomorrow night, Friday morning, and a chance Thursday into Friday of next week. Again, it's going to be a while before we see how good that chance is. Right now, 76. We do have some wind gusts still up to near 30 miles an hour. 62% humidity, and ragweed continues to be nesty. Mold is in there and some grass pollen as well. With the gusty south winds, we are in the mid-70s at this time. 70s here, 80s out west. We had 90 plus out in the Panhandle as if they really want that, but they ended up with it during the afternoon. Our wind gusts continue to be strong with up to 37 mile per hour wind gusts maxing out in Tulsa, 36 if you're up in Coffeyville. Tomorrow, we have wind gusts even pushing 40 or higher. Very, very strong winds. So here's how it plays out tonight. That moisture continues to increase. We'll be in the 60s, very mild tomorrow, but we'll still have clouds. Those will burn off a little bit late afternoon, but it'll still be partly cloudy. Upper 70s, low 80s, winds gusting 30 to 40 miles an hour. Hang on. Chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow night. Isolated severe, more likely up to the north and northeast of us. Then that front sweeps through. We'll be in the 60s until that front comes through, and there'll be kind of a struggle after that. We'll stay in the 60s to near 70 for the afternoon. Strong northwest winds, high fire danger if you're north and west. And for our Friday night games, Bartlesville's playing tomorrow night, and you guys will have windy conditions, and they'll still be windy on Friday night. So for our big games, be expecting some wind gusts still in the range of 15 to 25 miles per hour. All right, forecast tonight, 70. Mild but windy, and we'll call it partly cloudy. And we're looking for partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy skies tomorrow with 60s and then into the upper 70s in the afternoon. Hang on, average winds are 25. They'll be gusting to 40 or so. And extend the forecast out, and you see that cooler weather. And it's going to be kind of cold and raw. Now on Saturday and Sunday, some of us will be totally overcast. And with a gusty northwest wind, that is downright cold. So it'll be a different story for some. So for some, with fall at weekend events, it'll be fun. But again, be prepared because it is fall cold.
Pull out the sweatshirt, people.
Yes, it is time.
All right.